If you go back to episode 1, we had a choice to make, and our choice was Albion or Latium. And I think, and today what is this? Episode 15, we are faced again with the choice, Albion or Latium. Right now, it's basically we need to decide if we're gonna keep going with the Aldermen and upgrade them, or go back to Latium with the Equites, Equis, I don't know how to say their names, and start upgrading them. Both of them will unlock buildings. I think since we originally made our choice in Albion, I think we stay here and we roll with the Aldermans, because concrete is here, and with concrete comes range with my roads, and I can finally fix this garbage grid layout that I have that I've been complaining about, and I think it's time. But first we need to see what we're doing with the Alderman. I believe it's 250. Yeah, we have 132 and we need 250. We basically have to double our Alderman, which should be easy because we have plenty of smiths. Plenty of smiths. We also, now that I'm looking up here, have no research. What are we doing? Completely wasting time with the research. Aqueducts are coming because I'm going to the Equites probably very soon. So that is going to involve aqueducts, however you say that word. So I think I should go ahead and just do all of these in the background today so that they'll be ready to go when I'm ready to use them. These are in the Hall of Fame, right? I think so. This is 34 minutes. I believe this is the one I can unlock in the Hall of Fame. Woodcutters can use meadows. One of these two, I get them confused. For some reason, I've gotten them confused. Let's check the Hall of Fame. Because remember what I said. I said that I was not going to unlock things until it was time to do it in the game. Right? So let's go to the Hall of Fame. I want to see if we can kind of do this. It was Albion. It's right. Yeah, I have 22 points. In case of emergence, 20. I can unlock this right now, save ourselves 35 minutes of research. That would be helpful. Are there any other ones? Although I don't have the points to do them. Where is that wood cutting thing? I'm sure it's in Latium. Hang on. Latium. I thought it was a very basic one. I left it there for a reason. Where is it? That's a tree. Oh my gosh, it's way over here in tier 4. 45 points. I have to unlock. Yeah, I have to unlock tier 4 and then have an additional 45 points. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Maybe we can. How do we get more points? It's in the accolades, right? Yeah, these are the things. Yeah, this was all the, what's it called? The story mode. What is it called? The thing? Not sandbox, but the other one. You know the word that I can't think of right now. Where you do the story with Marcus and Marcia and all. Yeah, that's what this is. That's why I got them all. Otherwise, I'm not. And let's go to we're in the Celtic region. Indomitable Celt. Yeah, settle your first. Yeah, this was early access stuff right here. Yeah, let's see. We got 15.2 Celtic deities as patron god. I could do that right now. I wonder if it's does it matter how long you appoint them? Because I could just flip one real fast to go back and forth, get an extra 15. Provide aldermen with wine while halting their beer. I could do that. I could have done that yesterday. All right, we're doing that right now. We get 30 right off the bat. Discover all of Albion. I discovered it as soon as I clicked the setting at the beginning of the game where I said, do not hide the map. Match the Celts in a drinking contest. Great. Fantastic. I did that one in like way before I started the series. Remove all the marsh tiles from one of your islands. Gives me 15. House 2,205. I get it. This game and they're number 9. House 2,205 Celtic residents on an island without Romanizing. I could do that right here. But not as soon as I thought. That's, what are we, 1,020 something? What is that? 29, 35 to 19 to what is it? 25, 24? Whatever. It's more people. But that's going to be on Valor. That's 30. So that's 30. I could do 30, 30, 15. I could do those pretty soon and get some more points. Let's do this right here. Let's do the in case of emergence. Let's get that right now. Boom. There we go. That's unlocked. Now we go back into this, and it should have been, it's unlocked right here. And then I just got something that popped up on my screen. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there we go. Yeah, Marsh service is done. All right, so we'll wait. I know. I'm penalizing myself. I get it, but it's all about the immersion, and I am immersed. By gosh. All right. Let's aqueduct boost mines, and it boosts the plantations. It boosts cisterns and the sluice gate. I don't know how you say that word. Enables the draining of Albion's swampy marshes to create solid arable land. That seems important. And since I'm going to change the layout of this place, should we do that one first, or should we do this one? Could the swamps of Albion be drained like the marshes of Setia long ago? I don't know where Setia is. All right, we'll do it. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. I don't understand why iron being everywhere would help me at this moment, so we'll go here, then here. We're going to skip that one and pretend it doesn't exist until I'm ready to do it. Libertus workforce. Not today. Never mind, it will be today because I want to boost my farms. So boom, boom. There we go. That should keep me going for a while. Right? These are all pretty long term. 34 minutes, 33 minutes, 49 minutes, 1 hour and 8. Yeah, that's going to be, those are going to be working for a while. Okay, what am I doing? Let's get back to the morning time. There we go. Let's go over here. Let's get our Empress. Let's satisfy her needs. Let's go over here to old FGC. I got my delivery of my roast beef.
Waiting for your decree.
You haven't been waiting that long. It's first thing in the morning, sir. Is this it, or do you go to the lighthouse? Okay, hang on. Time out. I gotta go here. Just kidding. I have to go here. I should have got my item that I wanted to buy while I was there, but that's okay. There we go. Quest target. I would like to deliver 96 roast beef. Interaction required. That's what I'm doing right now. Boom.
I chose well when I chose you.
That's right. Don't you ever forget it. Do not forget that.
After that failed expedition in Arabia,
okay,
I know better than to complain about water falling from the sky.
Man, you are so random with your antidotes. Antidote. I can't say that word today. That's not going to work today. I don't need money because I'm making lots of it. So we're not going to do a contract, sir. Or should we? Is this what gives us more quests? I mean, he has a quest right here that I haven't answered since the beginning of the game. Mission from FGC available. I'll do that another time. I'm going to guess this has to do with military since it's him, and I'm not even thinking about that right now. What I am thinking about is getting some items for my villa.
Your spoils, your captives, and client kings.
All right. Settle down. I'm here to just get some items. That's all I'm here for. I want to maximize my villa a little bit better, and since that's coming very soon, and I don't know exactly. Let's see, hunting cat. Oh, whoa, hang on. Options. This is with the. Oh, hang on. Nope, that's not it. It's in diplomacy, because I now.
Kyrie, my friend.
Oh my gosh, what did he say? Who's Kyrie? None of us are Kyrie. None of us are Kyrie, sir. All right, so what can I do? I have the same. No, I'm.
You're in the market for livers.
There they go again with their livers.
We've got a few to spare.
We're 1 point away.
Fresh.
But if we're 1 point away,
Oh, let me...
yeah, I'm cutting all of you. I can't listen to all that. It said I was 1 point away, but it's allowing me. Reroll all. Oh, okay. I can shoot. Oh, this is what I can do if I get one more point with the Empress. Niche rerolls, which guarantee results of a certain item category. Interesting. Oh, I need this. I need this in my life. Rare and epic? Absolutely. That is going to be awesome. It's not going to happen today, but it's going to be awesome.
Plenty of game in those forests.
Go on.
Wild garlic too. But I shouldn't go in there wearing the red. A lone man. Easy to spot. That's asking for trouble.
That is some good strategy, sir. I didn't ask for the strategy or the update, but that is very good. Reroll, please. Residence, fire safety. Oh my goodness, absolutely. He's seen 3 or 4 fires too many, but shall not venture a 5th. The roasted roostabout. This might be the winner. Medici available patrols. Nah, not so much. Soap chain productivity. Now does this, here's my question about this one. The ones that have like the soap chain and range, for instance. Does this mean every building of the soap chain and then those buildings' ranges give a productivity of 10%? Or is it just the soap chain that's in the range, like the actual buildings of the soap chain in the range of the villa? Just those buildings. Are those 10%? How does that's where I'm really confused in this game, how it's worded, because I get confused on those kind of things. Words matter. Affects the ship movement speed. I would like that, but not today. This is it. I'm getting more fire safety. Just bonus fire safety. Let's do it.
Done and done.
That's right. That's the last thing I want to hear from you, because you talk too much. Just like me. Okay. Let's take this over here. Let's put all 16 of these into the building. That's not a lot.
Neptune's finest.
Let's send you to Latium so that you can go get me some more, please. And thank you. I have another ship coming, but we need to keep that. What I should do is set up a trade route. That's what I should do. This does not have a warehouse. That's probably why my charcoal was low. I assumed this was going to reach a warehouse. I don't know why, because there is no warehouse anywhere even. Why did I think that was going to be a thing? There's no... I probably looked at this and thought it was a warehouse. This has been up here for like 3 episodes. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. It's been up here for a while. Let's not have it up here, though. No, let's just put a warehouse up here. Right? Maybe? Question mark? No. What we're doing is we're paving these roads and we're upgrading our aldermans. That's what we're doing. We're going to take our smiths down here. Let's see. Let's think about this. I believe I want to keep this as smith-ish. What do smiths need? They need a phantom and the recreation ground, which is this right here. So I think this continuing to be Smith World works. And alderman can come down here, which means I should upgrade. Or I should build a whole another area and upgrade them, because the waiters are pretty... I can't really upgrade any more waiters. So let's take these. All right, let's downgrade a few of these. There is a method. There is a method. Why is it always fire right? Look, it's right over here. It's like the game's listening to me. You know? All right, I did those 4. Then we upgrade these 4. No, upgrade these 3. I'm looking at the workforce. I only have 9 up here. That's the issue I'm having. Do I have a workforce thing? It's this guy. He's the workforce thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck until I just bite the bullet and upgrade these and just go with it and see what the effects are, you know? There are 13 per household.
Some got voices like silver.
Okay.
Others sound like sick chickens. Bards. I tell you.
Which one are you, sir? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say you would fit into the sick kitchen or sick chicken category, sir. Whatever. Let's now am I gonna get my concrete back when I delete these roads? I think I might. I think I might need to test that out before I go and do anything here. All right, let's put 2 of these down. All right, there we go. 2 concrete, right? I only got 1 back. I only got 1 back. Why? That's not fair. That's not. I'm not happy about that at all. There we go. Boom. Boom. I don't know how many that is going to be. Again, I don't want to go crazy here. I want to make sure I get just enough. 22. I bet you maybe 1 more will do it. Boom. Maybe. There's 10.1, 10.2, 10.7. Yeah, these are all going to get 2 or 3 more. Right? We can just guarantee it. I know. I'm going super slow. I know. Sometimes it's better to be more dramatic, okay? Just roll with me. What are you missing? You are missing bronze. This is going to unlock while I'm messing with bronze. Why are you missing bronze? Probably because I turned it off? Nope, there we go. New options available. I'll do that in a minute. Bronze. Why am I missing bronze? The torques take copper, right? Isn't the torques, or aren't the torques over here? Somewhere it's on fire.
It got to me.
Well, I'm sorry. You were just doing the iron festival. You're all about the smoke and the what's the smithing or something. I don't know. That didn't make any sense. All right, my phone just rang and it was on camera and it was terrible. So we're back. All right, bronze. Bronze is the issue. What are we doing with bronze? Why are you short? You have your tin, you have your copper. You are probably being underproduced. Bronze. You are being underproduced. What uses bronze? Is it just this? Just the shield beater? I think it is. Either way, it's short, so we need another one, right? So let's take... What is it? This is a -2 fire safety. Again with the fire safety. And I can't just keep stacking these on top of each other. It's not going to work out well for me. Why don't we put it over here? It's got a kind of... I don't want to affect these 4 buildings if I don't have to. So let's just affect... So this, if I put it here, it affects 5 right now, but anything I put on the coastline. So no, let's put it up here.
Your people are ailing.
It's not gonna affect my residents. That's what I care about. The farms, whatever. Whatever, they can catch on fire. It's not gonna affect that top house right there. And then it can have a road like this, so that this fence makes this rock wall makes sense. So we'll just bring this up here like so. There we go. And now we need to check our tin and our copper. I don't know if the tin's gonna be... The tin's gonna be close. Nope, we're still good. And then copper, we're double. All right, totally good to go. All right, so the shields will come back, which might have been why...
You should have seen the sports field when I was your age.
Go on.
I could throw a spear and kill a man on the next island.
I don't think that's true, sir. I don't think that's true. Let's go with... The shields is probably... No, I had shields. Yeah, I just ran out of more material to make more of them. We're good. I thought maybe the aldermen had lost their shields, which would have not taking away population, so it wouldn't have mattered. All right. Alder Council. That's the whole thing we're doing. Here we go. Alder Council. There will be much talk until a verdict can be reached. But then again, talk is preferable to blood feuds. Agreed. 100%. Population. Buildings and range. So what are the needs of this? The theater. A city that can afford to laugh at itself through satire or else learn from tragedy. Or else to learn from tragedy needs a theater. Okay, great. Knowledge, prestige, and happiness. This is, I'm just staring at this population. +2 knowledge, +1 belief. The Alder Council is fantastic. Population is going to grow your belief, and then it's also giving you belief on top of that belief, which also could grow your population if you have a god that gives you population. That's fantastic. What is the range on this building? Celtic influence. There will be much talk, yes. Area effect. So this is not a need effect. This is just an area effect. Right? Supply, no supply, public service, need attributes. So the aldermen get 2 population, 1 belief, 2 knowledge. Wait, that's exactly what it just said on the building. So did the aldermen get double the effects of this? The area effect is population, belief, and knowledge. And then over here, the need attributes, population, belief, and knowledge. And those numbers are the same. So did they get double? Let's find out. Let's find out what we're doing here. What was it? Population, belief. Which one's going to be easier to track? Belief or knowledge? So right now, knowledge on Valor is 970. And belief is 1,123. I don't know how that's... What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, here's our waiter issue is gone after this. Yeah, this is for everybody. If I put this... All right, this Phantom is going away. 189 buildings. This is going to multiply everything. Oh my. So my original thought was to put it down here. But no, I'm going to put it up here somewhere and just make sure that it will reach down here for the alderman. Maybe on the the top range, say I stop the alderman in this area, right? They all go from down in here. We'll put this on the upper edge. That way it still will affect everything up here because it's also the concrete. This is going to affect the whole island because the concrete roads are going to change everything. Oh my goodness. This is... I did not expect this. I thought it was going to be good, but this is out of control. This is a game changer. Absolute game changer. All right, so let's put... We need to... This is... Sorry, I'm kind of thrown for a loop. I was expecting it just put a building down and kind of see what the deal is. This is going to change everything on this island. Like literally everything. Well, I think one of these has concrete.
What could you possibly
There you go.
require?
I need this, all of this. You are my fire safety guy. Okay, all right, go this way. Okay, thanks.
Neptune's finest.
Y'all stay here because this is crazy. All right, let's put our fire safety guy in here just because. Right, we are at -388. That's gonna put us maybe plus 60 or 70.
On my honor, I swear you'll never see a great fire here.
Okay, great. Cognoscentic research is now available. I don't know what that means. What is a cognoscentic research? All of this down here with the yellow dots is my guess. Make use of 5 specialists on one island and generate 1404 knowledge. Really? With the 1404? What do we have down here? Go on. I already have a queue. Should I even look at these? Yes, I should. Praetorian pumps? Our Vigiles could still achieve military efficiency. Response time, okay, I guess that's pretty good. Same thing with this. Response time. The snuffing sedition. Our clay-footed cohorts cannot always keep pace. Riot fighting squads disperse rioters more quickly. I don't know how useful either one of those things are. Because do the riots and the fires really affect you that much, where this has to be something that's unlocked way down here in the tree? A range of theaters sounds great. The theater, that's a big building. That is a big Roman. I hope there's a Celtic version of that, because that is the most Roman thing I've seen so far. This is a medicine thing. Response time, same as the others. Response time for the city services, and then the gambling house, and causes it to become a need for all third-tier residents. All right, we are nowhere close to this yet. Garum, what does Garum do? Garum demand in Albion causes Garum to become a food need among population tiers. Why would I want that? Albionic cuisine is missing a vital savory punch. Why would I need this? What does Garum do? Time out. I'll be back. That's intriguing. Why? Because that's way down the tree. Where's a plebeian? Right there.
My husband and I want for nothing now.
Well, you're welcome. You are quite welcome. What does this do? The need gives you income and happiness. That seems... the math isn't mathing on that. Just the happiness? Income and happiness are that important? That far down the tech tree? The reason it's confusing to me is because it's so far down the tech tree. Right? This is like, look how many... I'm hitting the wrong button. Like, we started up here. This is way down here at the bottom. It has to be more than 2 income and 1 happiness for that demand. And it says among population tiers, which means more than 1. I don't know. I'm doing an Alder Council. That's what I'm doing. After I put some concrete down. I'm tempted to put it right next to this Phantom, but I don't think this Phantom needs to go here anymore. The Phantom's for the Smiths. This is kind of a central region, but it's very British, and I don't like it. So let's... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move all this down. All of you. Nope, hang on. I forgot about the dairy down here. Dairy, you go over here for now. Removing all of this. One more right there. All of you come down here. Why am I doing this in the nighttime when I can't see? There we go. All right, let's put concrete. All the way down. I hope I get a decent refund on these. Yeah, these need to be separated. This is a bad idea. I should not have done that. I've already made a mistake. All right, you know what? Let's just start throwing stuff around. All of you, get out of here. We're going to change everything. Okay, let's take these Smiths up here. Look, relax, people. Relax. I'm going to put you all back where you need to go. Relax. As soon as I start moving stuff, public unrest. All right, you two can come up here. All right, this is the Horner. You're going to go over here. I need to put this Alder Council somewhere. Right here seems like a good idea. I'm going to be really indecisive here, but trust me, it's going to work. It's going to work. Give me a second. Just Roll with me. I don't want it. I want it. Yeah, long ways, right? Oh, wait. We go diagonal with this one. Yeah, let's. If we're designing stuff, let's start designing stuff. Let's do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the thing. Let's go here. Let's diagonal this because this looks awesome diagonally. This definitely deserves its own like public square kind of deal, you know? Phantom's gonna go up here. No, let's flip these. I've already made a mistake. All right, you get out of here. What's the range? Yeah, definitely. Just like that. Love it. Love it. Now let's take these and move them around.
You employ the brightest minds to the benefit of all. That is clever. Keeps them from plotting.
That's right. See, somebody appreciates me. All right, you go over here. This changes. This I put the concrete and then I immediately get rid of it. Actually, I like this road. This road can stay. Yeah, that road stays. I should have checked all of my numbers before I started this. But that's okay. That is all right. Growing town. Look at that. See? City status increased, which is good for some things, but bad for others. So we're definitely gonna have to balance some stuff out here. Let's take... How do I want to lay this out? Where's the entrance, first of all? I feel like it should... Oh, yeah, there's the entrance. So this whole area should be a plaza of some sort, right? I don't know... Let's see. Let's go like... No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. One tile off. There we go. Maybe? Question mark? No. I'm a fan of the corners connecting right there. I don't know why. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, but what if you go... Here's what I'm thinking, right? We get this thing. Right? But it doesn't line up. Does it line up on the edges over here? All right. We have to abort mission because I like the fact that this lines up with that door, but this does not. Unless I go double, I can go one over here and what? Nope, that's what we're doing. Here's what I'm thinking, right? We take this around. Right. Okay. So this has to move a little bit. We got to go over. Right, this has to go. Right, and then we go out this way with it. I'm just getting the angles correct so that I can move. This is still wrong. It is so much tougher to build on the diagonal. It really is. Oh, wrong button. Nope. Gosh, I swear. Try to go fast. Things get messed up, right? Oh my gosh. Pause. Let's pause everything. Let's get the smoke out of here. That way people don't die and disease and everything doesn't happen. Let's pause this and do it correctly. I'm so used to, with 1800, you had to just kind of do it fast before people all died, but this game doesn't make you do that. All right, why am I missing something? All right, so this lines up here. Is that the right tile? That's why, because these are on the same tile. Oh, no wonder I couldn't line it up. Why is this not allowing me? I need to go one over right there. Is that the same? I feel like this is sticking out more on this side than the other side. Is that the same? There's 3 tiles here. There's 3 tiles here. Yeah, okay, it's the same. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's what we're that's the goal here. Nope. What is that? Hang on. Why did they just put that in the middle? I don't know, but I love it. I love every bit of that. So let's put something. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, back, back, back. Where's the oh, that's too big. This one. There's like this thing. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now I found the spot for this. Okay, this is going to be great. I have to find a place for the road to connect. That's the problem here. We need a road to connect into here somewhere. Because this has to be... It connects in the inside. Oh my goodness, that's great. The road can go through here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, okay, we're good. Everything's fine. So that we're definitely going to connect the concrete, no? Even though that's kind of weird with the bushes right there, but that's okay. Very nice, very nice. And then we'll... Okay, all right, I got it. That means you go out this way. You're going to go out this way. You're going to go out this way. Yes. Perfect. Okay. All this, go away. Just get out of here, out of my face for a minute. Nope, not you. Not the actual thing. You get over here. There's not enough room to move everything out of the way to bring it all back. All right, disconnect that. Disconnect that. That. You are a spinner. You are... Oh, this is like the entire... Like, I was planning on rearranging. I wasn't planning on rearranging like this. No. There's probably an easier way to do this with like a copy and paste kind of deal. That's not near as fun. Just trying to put the pieces together. I think that's correct. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not correct. 1, 2, 3. I went way too far. That's too far. What did I do wrong? I messed up the angle somewhere. How did I mess up this angle? Hang on. Did I go too far on this side? Yep. There we go. There we go. Now let's put some mud in here. Sorry, that took forever. It's my bad. Or do we? Do we put the mud in there? I don't think we do. This has to be like a traditional... you know, kind of thing. Maybe a little mud right here. Because we're going to use the mosaic thing, weren't we? Or the ancient stone. Ooh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Or, you know what? Since we're just kind of building here, right? We're just starting out on our decorating journey here in Albion. Maybe... Nope, I figured it out. We're going to do this. It's not even. I thought I had it symmetrical and it's not. Am I not symmetrical over here too? Is it really not symmetrical? It is not. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Oh well. We might have to fix that another time. If I sit here and do this, I'm going to do it all day. Let's do like this. There, this is what I should have done. Is this what I want? Is this right? I don't know if I like the grass right here, you know? Unless we put some bushes or something. Some hedges. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix this. No, not that. Like, am I just counting the tiles wrong? I'm trying to... Okay, fine. I'll take off that. My goodness. One, two, three. Oh my gosh, it's like half a tile off. Yeah, it's going to be off no matter what I do. But you know what? Let's put ourselves, let's immerse ourselves into this a little bit, right? These people were not about, they're not all out here trying to be symmetrical in these ancient times. You know? They were like, hey, check out our big building. We got stone all around it. Let's keep it moving. You know? Like, they weren't out here making things perfectly symmetrical, or were they? As I'm saying this, that's the dumbest thing I've ever said on camera, because the Romans were all about architecture and stuff, right? And that is the most precise, that is like precise measurements and symmetry and everything. So never mind. Never mind. That's terrible. Look, this is what we're going with for now, okay? I'm going to put a couple plants in here. Or where are they? These things. Don't mind the trees coming up through the granite, okay? We're just going to pretend that that's a thing. I do like that thing that I just stumbled upon, though. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I did measure it incorrectly over there and over here. Maybe that's the problem. I'm gonna get it eventually. How do I delete just the tree and not the ground that goes around it? I don't think you can. All right, I'm going to fix this, and I'll be right back. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. It took me probably 10 minutes to get this right, but I think we got it. Now, this is our centerpiece. currently, right now. That's what we're going with. Get off my screen. There we go. This is going to be our centerpiece, I believe. It's got roads coming off of it, so we need to connect all the roads. Now, these two buildings have been here forever, and they're the only ones. This one, the smart thing I think for me to do is to kind of keep it in this right here area, but that's right next to this. Who needs it? Do the aldermans need it? I think they do. Right? Which one's an alderman house? Yeah, they need the phantom also. So maybe this phantom can come over here, sort of. That way it's just dead center. Actually, no, it should come over off the side. Does it have a range? Is that the deal with it? Let's go. Let me check. It's been a while since I actually built it. So area effect is belief and knowledge. So it's just the area. It's not... I get so confused on these. Belief and knowledge, belief and knowledge. It says area, and then this says need, but the waiters also get affected by it. Yes? All right, there's a waiter right here. You're right next to the phantom. You are affected by the phantom. Even though it... Oh my gosh. It's so confusing. I swear. Some days I understand the tooltips and everything, and some days I'm like, wait, the area range and the needs and some days just don't work. All right, so let's take... I mean, I could build two of them. Why wouldn't it... Maintenance is required. I could build two. I don't think I need to, but I could. You know? I could just put one up here and then another one down here. But this one here, I'm going to move the recreation ground. We're going to build three of these. I'm going to put one over here, one up there, and one down here. At the very least, it's going to be two. So this is going to move somewhere. Okay, we'll take... This is just decoration that was basic decoration in the very beginning. Let's move that away. That's kind of clouding my judgment here. Let's take this phantom. We're going to offset some of these. Move you back up here. I'm going to bring the hearth here. All right, these are just basic ideas. We'll put the phantom like off to this. This is phantom world right here. Here's the phantom. Phantom's going to go here. I just built this. Now I'm going to ruin it. Let's bring this kind of offset right here. These can go here. Bring this back here. Bring this up this way. You know what? Let's have a party right outside the phantom. Right? Maybe this can go... Hang on. I'm really banking on this concrete range. Right next to the warehouse, not a good idea, I don't think. Maybe I did have it right. Let's... After all that, I think I just moved it from here to here. I think that's all I'm gonna do. That fits perfectly right there. But it's not what I want. I'm gonna put that right there. All right, so this is gonna stay... Everybody likes the dairy. Right outside the alderman house? That's not a good idea. Let's turn this around. Let's go like right there. This will be where our road goes up, right here. This is the road right here. Boom. I think that's going to be enough. I'm not sure. I can come more south with this. Maybe the warehouse is getting in my way of my thought process. Maybe that's the thing. It was a very... Oh, because it's with these two. Let's do this. Let's turn this warehouse. I kind of like this, what I did here. Let's put this... No, I want to go on the diagonal, please. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. And then I liked this idea. Give us diagonals, they said. It'll be great, they said. No, I want this... Okay, fine. I'll just do it myself. Goodness gracious. My gosh. Doesn't have to be that hard. It's not affecting anybody, so never mind. We're not doing it. Go away. I swear. I make things so hard for myself sometimes. All right, you go here, right? It's a good place for the warehouse. That's what we're doing. We'll pave the road around it so that there's maximum coverage. We'll take this road up like... You're going away. Let's bring this... That's what I'm trying to do. We'll bring you over here for now. This is where the bardic hearth goes. There we go. There's the warehouse, right? The bardic hearth comes down here, the backside to the warehouse, and then everyone up here can enjoy fun and frivolity at this place, right? That's what we're going with. And we'll bring this road around here. That's what we're trying to do. You stay dirt. And then this goes up here. And then this goes all the way up. I don't know how much of this I have left, but that's where it's going. How much of this do I have left? 9. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at how much I've done already. Not much. Where does this reach now? All right, this can reach up there. You already have this. You're here. You're good. You are Phantom. You're reaching all the people that need you. All right, so this can come down. Or this. I mean, these. All right, they need all of these things. You need to be here. Nope, that's the bardic hearth. You need to be over here. You know what I'm starting to notice? I'm starting to notice I'm gridding it again. Let's have you right next to the spinner. Sure. This is going to be one alderman house just because I want it to be. It is. It already is. Okay, good. This road has to be a diagonal. That was the whole point of this. Is to make this road make a diagonal at some point. So we're going to do it right there. Of course, I have a tree there. And a bush. Dang it. Anything else that I've decorated randomly in here? Shift. Anything? Great. Dang it. I spent so long doing that. There we go. See, now I'm starting to rush. No, I need to down. This right here. Nope. Just this and that. Just that, please. Thank you. What's the problem? Gosh. Oh my gosh. Why? Why, Anno? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Just let me have nice things. Just let me have nice things. I just want to... Gosh! So finicky. Whoever of you, and you all know who you are, whoever begged For diagonals, I hate you. I really, really hate you. Okay? We don't need diagonals. We needed just, all we needed was to make ground tiles blend. But y'all had to have your diagonals to go along with it, or didn't ya? This is all your fault. All right, I think we need to go double because it'll mess up with my trees and whatnot that I want to line this with. Is that going to mess with my trees? No, I could have done it this way. This is what I wanted. I wanted to do this, this, this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what I want to do. Okay, so we can cut this. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That. All right, now we can mess with these. What are you? You are a shield beater. I love that building. We're probably going to keep that one where it was, because I remember that thing being awesome. Now we can put a little neighborhood right here. Put the dairy where it reaches everybody. I like the idea of this being like backed up, you know, where you got to come in this backside, which works with this house right here. Like, I don't know what it is about this building, but I don't like it just to be on the corner, and I want it to be kind of off, and you have to come like a little driveway to get to it, you know. And we take these all need to be aldermans anyway, so this needs to be.
I'd freeze in one of those breezy togas.
I want to see her in a breezy toga. That's my goal in life. All right, let's put you here, and then we'll put another alderman. Where's one of the actual ones that I have? So I quit upgrading them on accident, but also on purpose. Let's turn you this way. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. And then we'll take another one. You go up here. I don't want them to be the same. There we go. Now we are cooking with gas. You are what? You're the hosier. Hosier. Everyone loves you. You're the greatest building ever. So you can actually back right up to the back of this. Just like that. And then this road is going to come off of this. See, I just had to get the centerpiece. Once I got that down pat, everything else is going to kind of fall into place here. And this one can move. You can move. Waiters can go out here. We'll figure out where we're going to put our markets and all that stuff here in just a few minutes. Put that like that. I like the gap here. This can be a plaza. That's going to be a plaza. That's not going to be anything. And then this, it's going to be alderman's. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Leave it there. You two are going to go up here in the Smith world. Where does this go? Let's break that one down like this. I think I decorated around this. Yeah. Where's that barter cart? This one's right there. So this one can stay over here. These two go up here. This road goes away, goes away. sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so quiet right now. I'm in a groove. Things are flowing right now. We're flowing. Let's put a little back road right there. That works. There, this is madness. You are getting a peek into the world that happens in between episodes. We don't do full disclosure, I am not a fan of the time lapse. I hate the time lapses because my brain cannot process what's happening. I have to slow it down. I feel like a real old man. I have to slow it down to like 30% and it just, or not 30, but like I have to slow it down to like 75% and it just doesn't work for me. So I would much rather go piece by piece here than do a time lapse. So if you're a fan of the time lapse, I apologize. This needs to go, actually this could go right here. What is this? What is this? Brewery. Let's put the brewery up by the fire department. This needs to go where it can somehow be utilized. Right there is a good spot. That is the Horner. Yes. This needs to go up in here. This can go here. This is the shield beater? Yes. Those are smiths? Yeah, smiths go up here into Smith World. Which this can be upgraded to here. We don't need to be waiters anymore. That means these... Let's just delete these. I can always rebuild them. It's fine. They're lower level. This is the wire twister. This gives us prestige, but also minus fire safety. I don't need -2 and -2 right next to each other. That's not good. This can't be next to the twister. I don't know where to put this one, though. Maybe this goes off to the side. Maybe. I don't know. Just spitballing. This is a dairy. We already have one right there. This is a huge range. Maybe that. Move this. Fire safety there. Put the dairy... right there. No. The Horner goes right right there. This is where the Horner's gonna go. Everybody loves this building. You go up here. Get out of there. Horner's going there. Gotta find the front. It's the other way. All right, that's where the Horner's going. Is that connected? It is now. And then these, I need to find a spot for this brewery. The brewery, right? All right, look, Alder Council. Here we go. Here we go. We're theming. Alder Council, right there. Right? Brewery, right out front. That way they always have their beer for their meetings, just in case things get a little tense. They can take the edge off with a little something. You know what I'm saying? We'll take that to there. Does that make sense? I think it does. And we'll take this to here. Trying to think if I want to use this concrete. There's 5 of it right there. And the dairy... All right, this is messing me up here. This is fire.
Chief of Chiefs coming through.
Chief of Chiefs coming through. Love that guy. All right, this needs to connect. We don't need concrete yet on these. We'll upgrade it when we can. You go here, and then this crosses. There we go. The brewery, it's going to cross at the brewery, maybe? That's definitely temporary. That's not going to stay that way. That's not going to stay that way at all. I got to find a place for my medical thing. I keep moving it down, moving it down, moving it down, and then it's completely lost its weight. 79 waiters by just doing this. That means I can find a spot for my medicine, right? Medical easily right here. Okay, now we have moved everyone. Does everyone have access to the road before I hit play? This could either collapse into a giant mess, or you can see where I'm going with this. You can see the start of something awesome, right? You can see the plan. But the problem is I need more concrete. But, I mean, this is going to be way better than that grid. See, look, here's the deal. Grids. Wait, I gotta find the grids because I don't I didn't do it. All right, here we go. Grids. Not grids. The difference is staggering. All right, let's try it. Boom. Did everything fall apart? Is everybody good for a minute? I know there's gonna be homes who are not near a market, who need a market, and all those things. I understand. All right, nothing really fell apart. All right, we're okay.
Your judiciousness.
Talk to me. This is on Rains, which I need to go and get concrete anyways. We're going to pay for it. That way I can get a random specialist. Those are some words that I've never seen before. Who are you? Ooh, legendary. Ide? Ide. Ide? The little emphasis things on the I. I'm gonna go Ide. Whatever. Nim, bane of pugilists. Her poisonous deeds in the arena provoked scandal. Her herbal panaceas provided a cure. Health area effect +1 for the medical in range. Love this. We're gonna put her right back where we were. Because, oh, I needed to make a spot for an officium over there too, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna keep her right back to we're sending her over to the place with the thing. Balor. Oh wait, here we go. Do I have any concrete? 39. I'll take all of it, please. Please get out here. You go to Albion. You're going to Balor. All right. We had it paused for so long that not many things actually happened. So, let's see. We're not doing armor and weapons, not yet. Not doing that. We did a lot of decorating. And it's still not done, but you can see where I'm going with this, right? You could kind of get the idea. All right, you are what? A smith. You need to just come up here on the right there. Okay, now let's check our ranges of things because I'm sure. All right, where is the market? Where is a singular market? This one. All right, the green line says that I have market covered. Everyone is covered. Is that true? Everyone is covered by the market. Love it. How about the Bardic Hearth deal? All right, these are not. But they will be whenever I finalize my concrete, my roads. Yeah, these are not in the middle either, but this is going to be fixed when this becomes paved roads. Well, that works out well with the Phantom. Does everybody who need a Phantom, does everyone have a Phantom? Not everyone, but the roads is going to extend it, so they'll be okay. Yeah. Well, how's my belief doing? am I close? 15. I need 1500. I need to get there. Maximum shrines. Oh, I gotta leave room for shrines. Can I build one? 3 out of 5 concrete. I can build 6 of them. The area effect is knowledge and prestige. Well, knowledge, prestige. What is my prestige? Where is it? Phantom. Nope. Phantom doesn't do that. It's these guys. This thing. This thing. Oh, I need to build another one. That's right. That's going to help my happiness, my health. Yeah, I wanted to put one up here. And I want to put these herb garden. Oh, we could put an herb garden around this. Never mind. I have a better idea. The Horner's not going here. The herb garden. What is the thing? Is it 60? It is 60. All right, you, since I have 69 waiters, you're out of here. The spinner, you are going to go... All right, you two are out of here. The spinner's going there. All right, what does the Horner do? See, I keep having to go back to each building. The Horner is population and happiness. The Horner needs to be centrally located, which it kind of is, but I think... Nope, that's a Horner right there. So we're doubling up. We're too close. We need to come back on this side with the Horner. Next to the Phantom. Smith, go away. Horner, you're going over here. There we go. Yeah, that actually works pretty good on that corner. I like that. And it gives, I can still put my little plaza right here, which I probably should go ahead and start doing a little bit of. Without this drainage. Okay, great. Let's put... Yeah, we'll leave a little bit of a difference there. And put this basic, the one I had all along, the little stone fence. Where is it? Here. Right? Does that work? Let's see what the mud looks like around this. Did I get mud? It looked like the sand for a second. Does that work? I think that kind of works. I need the flowers to cover up the corner here. Right? Does that work? I don't know if it does or not. No, that doesn't work. Never mind. I take it all back. I do want to figure out a way to differentiate these from each other. Right? I mean, we could just put trees and stuff, but that doesn't work for me. It's too easy. What is this? The airless, a folly resembling the ancient tombs of Albion. That's right. Next to the Phantom, there's religion here. We could put this thing. It's so random. Right next to the Horner. Is there a different version of this? What is this? A folly resembling the ancient tombs. You know, for as dumb as that sounded originally, I kind of like it right there. I don't hate that at all. Although that probably would have fit better. They get a tree right here. Let's cover it up a little bit. No, move it over one. It's decorating day here on episode 15. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. I do want to put something here. Maybe that's where this guy goes. Yep, he looks like an ancient thing. Ancient thing. Yep, that's what he looks like. And then we'll put that right there to cover up that line. And maybe that right there to cover up that line. I am totally cool with that. We're going with it. That's what we're going with. And then you over here get some... What do you get? What do you get? You're going to get some more of this stone. This walking stone pathway thing that I can't copy the exact tile that I want. Yeah, you get a little bit of that, and you get a little bit of that. No, you're gonna get a... That is what you're gonna get, and then...
Your people are ailing.
Well, they're gonna have to deal with it because I am decorating, and when I start decorating, things get out of control. All right, what was I doing over here? Herb garden. Herb garden is gonna go right here. Because what I'll do is I'll move this one over here. Right? Maybe... I like this little neighborhood I made last time, though. Where am I going to put this? Are there 60 tiles here? We're about to find out. Whatever. If we're overproducing, it's fine. I mean, we're going to need more product at some point, right? So let's go... That's going to connect right there. Yes. And then... How many tiles can we put in here? Oh, this is totally going to work. Oh, I have plenty to spare. Love it. All right, I can cut some of these tiles then. Let's cut this. No, cut these. Right there. We'll put the trees around here. Maybe a big one. Out there. That one's going to be yellow, or that one would be white, and then this one over here could be yellow. And then we'll add a couple of these. No, this one, that one, that one. And then this, we can just fill this in. And then like 2 more tiles here. Yeah. Yeah, keep that one, and then this. Right there, and then this little one. Maybe, possibly? Question mark? There we go. We're affecting health. That's all I care about. We got our health going a little higher. I think that looks good. Let's put this in the morning time so we can see what it actually looks like without the fog coming off the ocean there. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like it. Man, it feels so good. It feels good to not be stuck. I was really afraid when I started the series that I was going to be stuck building in grids. I know all we did was decorate today, but it just feels good to me. It warms my heart, brings me back to being me again, because I hate grids so much. I hate it. And when I watch other people, I watch them play, and I'm like, oh, man, why do you have to do 6 by 2 by 3, 4 by 2? Like, just stop. When you have a chance to build something like this, why would you want to do it any other way? It just it looks better, it feels better. It just is.